set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's Randy.
Hey guys, so I've had time for a quick stream, so I'm going to play this game with a random person online, and let's see what happens.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I can't tell anything about their team. Ooh, okay.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them with no gain.
Now Brady throwing on second down to Michelle on the dump off. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
No gain.
Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
So now an early
I have no idea who this guy is. I just hit random and go. Let's see what we got.
Shotgun now for Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman.
Oh, he made it. He made it. Yes.
There, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
Really?
Finding Edelman underneath. That's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Now this time, Brady will throw. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it here.
Yeah.
James White.
I should have seen that. Wasn't it failed?
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that
win.
for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From midfield, here's Brady.
Wide open.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 50 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
Oh, no.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Whoa. Whoa, okay, I did not mean to go that off. Oh, no. Okay.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10.
All right, let's see what you got.
25-yard line. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Steps away to Mixon on the check down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, foot in the ground and just...
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. The 20.
No, I didn't turn him like that.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That was a good play.
77 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, it was incomplete.
Receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just
okay, let's see how you get on there.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Okay.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Brady. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Play action. Now it's Brady. They almost had it. The big D lineman Nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Brady now to throw. And able to connect.
No, he wouldn't go up.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
No, I need a specific type of play.
Contested first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
That's better. No.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Wow.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Gronk that time.
Gronk.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Going for the deep ball. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. Caught Eifert over the middle. And all the way down to the 26.
Ugh. Almost had it.
Play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ooh.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
Really? The guy didn't even try.
Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert, 26 yards. And the Bengals are in for 6. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Bullock.
45 seconds? All right.
14-7. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And this is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's third and short.
Third and short. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Brady to throw. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Brady now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a play fake, Brady. And he hits Gronkowski on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
No, not that one.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. The final shot before half for Brady.
No.
He goes down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now. Dalton out to his left. And that's incomplete.
Rejected.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now Brady throwing on second down. Gronkowski, that's caught. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? Down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Brady. Allen has it.
He was over. He was over.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And Brady will sneak it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Time Brady will throw to the right, taken in by Berrios, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was good.
Around there to knock that one away.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense.
He outthrew him.
Get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Rolling to his left.
What was that?
That's incomplete.
Well,
that wasn't even close.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
No, it's not good. Oh, my gosh.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
It dropped so fast.
Empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ross. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about.
What is Matthew doing?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Adrian Claiborne able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. His throw incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dalton here from the gun, being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Wow. He should have caught that and scored.
Right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Edelman set to return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh.
It's knocked away and incomplete. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Play action, now it's Brady. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people
that was not a tight throw. He was wide open.
He looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now Brady on the move to his left.
Ooh, that's in. That's in.
The red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That was in.
More there, and they're on a roll at It's another first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Steps away. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel.
Yes.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And now a critical extra point attempt here.
Okay, those. Are you kidding me?
He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Really? How do these drop at such weird speeds? If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not bad. Now I gotta stop him and score.
At the 21-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it
just need to stop him. It's a pass. I can smell it from here. Learning the clock doesn't do anything.
Operating from the gun. Dalton flushed out right.
No.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And now Edelman. And now running right through it. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Patriots coming out now. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 45. Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This is Michelle. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. On second down, Michelle. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He's back to throw.
Oh, no.
He's taken down. Carlos Dunlap.
Oh, I could have gotten something. Maybe.
Continues to roll.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. Got his man
No.
in the middle. That's Hogan. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7.
Ooh, that's not
Here
good.
It's 3rd and 2.
40 seconds.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man. That's Hogan.
No.
Complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dwayne Allen with time running out. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Back to throw, Brady.
He's in. He was in.
And he is not going to make it.
Oh.
So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Perfectly straight.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, that's a good run.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds.
He got it.
Keep the drive going.
Oh my word, what a catch.
Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
I need a sack here.
Back to throw.
Yes. Oh!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yes.
Off at the 49. Past the 20.
No. Oops. I meant to jump in. Oops.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were youth football and in high school.
I meant to dive into the end zone, not that.
Handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And they